meron akong special tune para sa'yo, Direk. Ay, ito pala yung drink.
Yan. Anong tune yan, Bri?
Ito, Direk.
Ba't kapitin? Kapitin, wala yung sayaw
Hindi mo ba alam yun?
Ha?
Hindi ba alam yun?
One more time. Hindi
mo alam
Hindi
yun?
mo alam yun.
Hindi. Ano yun?
Chay?
Ganun ba kulay?
Ang innocent naman ni
Oo
Direk.
nga,
Kunwari.
Hindi ko talaga alam. Ano yan?
Pornhub.
Ah, shit. Hindi ko talaga alam. Swear. Hindi ko talaga alam. Promise.
Cheers! Bago lahat, cheers muna tayo.
My name is Gerald. I run a production company called Paper Street Production.
My name is Brian Ordiales. Nagtayo ako ng sarili kong negosyo. That's why we've met. So, I put up Cloud Studios.
Direk, bakit nga ba naisip natin tong podcast?
Usually kasi pag naka-whiskey ka, mas open ka.
Mas open.
Diba?
Yeah. What's up? Hey everyone, ladies and gents, welcome to Life Over Whiskey podcast, where we share valuable life lessons and stories you can learn from over a glass of whiskey. My name is Brian.
And I'm Gerald. Iba yung boses ko ngayon kasi Halloween eh.
Oo, parang nananakot ka ba? Ano bang gusto mo mangyari?
Hindi naman. Parang since special day rin naman ang
Special
Halloween to everyone. Kasi
Exactly.
may mga parties ngayon. May
Yeah.
mga nagpapahinga ngayon na families.
Parang sarap magpahinga, no? Dahil long weekend.
Correct. Pero special
Maulan
din kasi meron tayong special
Guest. Oo, special episode kasi special. Ang guest natin.
Yan.
tonight.
Pero ano ba topic natin for today?
Well, ang topic natin today, actually very inspiring topic and people can really learn from this topic, which is, when does a follower become a leader?
Nako, magandang topic yan.
Lalo na, etong kasama din natin tonight, business owner din siya. So without further ado, let me introduce.
Sige, pero totoo ba? Balita ko marami raw followers. Diba?
Oo. 39,000 lang naman. Okay lang na ba yun? Okay na ba?
Pwede na.
Pwede
Mahusay.
Mahusay na, direct, di ba?
Mahusay na.
So our special guest for tonight is, she's an influencer, a content creator. She's also a startup business founder and owner as well. And she advocates living a life of purpose and freedom. Ikigai, kumbaga, Direk.
Anong meaning nun? Ang alam ko lang, wabi-sabi. Yung mga ganun ang alam ko eh. Kasi favorite kong kainin yun.
Alamin natin with our
Sige,
guest
sige.
tonight, none other than Engineer Raketera, Gia Santos. Woohoo! Gia. Welcome,
Thanks,
Gia.
Bri. Hi, Direk. Hi, Bri. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're glad to have you here. Actually, kanina lang kami nag-usap na, maybe you can join our podcast.
Very spontaneous.
Recording, very spontaneous. If you guys don't know me yet, ganito talaga yung mga trip ko. Very spontaneous, direct, di ba?
Na-shock nga ako eh.
Oo. Pero, I mean, like we were talking about ni Gia, even last night, nag-random podcast session din kasi kami with a couple of friends. And I always say that there's no accident in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
So the mere fact that we were able to connect the dots, na, uy, business owner din pala to, pwede siyang mag-share, her thoughts about being a leader.
Correct.
Diba? Pero like, when you talk about being a leader, how do you guys define a leader?
Well, ako, Bri, for me, a leader is someone who is willing to take the lead all the time and willing to sacrifice for the people around them. So, what do I mean by that? Ang leader kasi marami siyang qualities eh.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hindi lang naman yung just taking the lead, alam mo yung ganon. Ang definition kasi ng mga tao sa leader is someone na alpha mentality. Ang alpha mentality is dapat malakas ang personality mo.
Strong, yeah.
O, dapat medyo pushy.
Yeah.
Di ba? But in reality, being a leader is someone na, alam mo yun, yung willing ka to sacrifice something for someone, even if ikaw yung magkakaroon ng damage dun sa situation na yun.
Parang personal sacrifice, ah.
Correct. And at the same time, ang leader is someone na instead of ito, I'm talking about corporate stuff,
Okay.
Yeah.
So for example, itong tao mo, instead na i-guide mo siya all throughout sa lahat ng clients niya, what you'll do is that you'll teach her how to become just like you.
Yes, exactly.
Hindi mo siya ibibaby.
Mm.
So that is a leader for me. And ako nga, ang leader din is someone who can take care of the pack.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So that's how I define a leader.
Yeah. How about you,
how about
Gia?
Yun na. Aside from that, no, tama yun eh. Kasi you have to take care of your pack. A leader is someone, for me, na I think yung nakaka-inspire ng mga tao niya to take action towards a common purpose or to common direction. Sabi mo kanina, di ba, ang common na iniisip ng tao pag leader ka, kailangan bossy, pushy,
Correct.
alpha, na
Correct,
strong,
correct,
and
correct.
ano. But I also think a good leader, is empathetic.
Correct.
Naiintindihan niya yung goals ng tao niya, yung feelings nila.
Yeah,
and
what
ano
they're
yung-
going through.
Yes, what they're going through. Kasi if naiintindihan niya yun, mas nasa posisyon siya para mag-guide sila towards
Correct.
their maximum potential.
Wow.
Yun nga eh. I mean, I don't know if you guys will agree with me, no? Ang nagiging problem sa society right now, if they see someone who is bossy, pushy, very confident person, ang automatic may isip nila is, this guy's an alpha male.
Oo.
Diba?
Intimidating.
Intimidating. Pero kung titingnan mo, yung totoong quality ng alpha male is someone na alam mo yon, bago ako, kayo muna.
Yes.
Yun ang alpha. So yun ang leader for me. So ikaw,
Yeah.
ano ba ang leader for you?
Definitely, like what you said, there are a lot of leadership qualities. It's important to know what yours are in order for you to steer the ship into the right direction. And knowing not just the qualities you possess as a leader, but also where do you want the ship to go to. Diba? So yung direction and destination is important. Ayan. So I think yun yung leader talaga eh. For
Yeah.
me.
So parang yung leader is someone na may vision and clarity and self-awareness.
Yeah.
So, kayo ba, like you, Gia, no? Do you agree that a follower can be a leader?
O naman.
Definitely. I guess it also plays a role yung desire mo din, di ba? Like we
Okay.
talked about that before. So if you desire to be a leader, you have to be a follower first. Kasi parang, when you're growing up, you really look at other people and pick up yung mga bagay na tingin mo makakatulong sa'yo. So may mga role model ka, kumbaga. Until such time na if you are confident enough and you want to lead, parang nagtatry ka muna yun eh. Di ba? There's a trial stage for you as well. Until ma-develop mo, ma-hone mo yung skills mo or
Okay.
qualities mo as a leader.
Actually, I agree, but I have a different take.
Sige.
Kasi, nowadays, makita mo may tinatawag na alpha male, meron sigma male. Di ba?
Paki-define nga yan. What does
Yung
what's that
sigma
mean?
male kasi is someone na parang semi-introvert ka or introvert ka per se, pero just like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, di ba? Hindi naman sila yung parang using na
Out
tipong
there.
super alpha na
Yeah.
chiseled body, na tipong alam mo yung mayabang umasta. So parang ngayon, meron ng classification. Parang a sigma male is just like an alpha male but introvert type to. So, yun. But, ako, sa nakikita ko kasi ngayon, those are just labels eh.
Yeah.
Na nilagay na society para magkaroon ng
Classification.
classification,
Differentiation ng mga tao, yeah.
Pero a follower, feeling ko kasi ang leader, kasi di ba sabi nyo, ang follower can be a leader in the future. Yes and no in my opinion. Yes, because it can be learned in a way. Pero may mga taong born leaders talaga eh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would
Since you
also
were
agree.
young, nasa yun na yun. Kumbaga parang the way you think, the way you move, kumbaga body language mo is different.
Yeah.
So, di
So
ba,
may advantage yung mga tao who grew up in that kind
parang
of
ano lang
environment.
yan eh, parang skill versus
Genes.
talent.
Talent.
Yes.
Di ba?
Yeah.
So, kapag born leader ka, then good for you. Kasi
Exactly.
konti na lang ito-tweak mo, okay ka na eh. Pero kung ikaw naman is someone na talagang born follower, hindi naman ibig sabihin yun ka na lang, magpaplato ka na doon.
Yeah.
So, pwede ka pa rin maging leader. So, to
It-
answer
it
that,
just takes time, no?
It takes
Yes and
time. So, yun nga, yes and
And
no.
no.
That's my answer to that.
I actually agree with you, Direk. Kasi, yes, that a follower can become a leader. And most of the time, this happens when the situation really calls for it. Minsan,
I agree.
Diba? Minsan,
I agree.
Oh, that's so
alam mo
good.
yung wala nag-step up, tapos
Tama,
biglang
tama.
may call na lang siya to step up and take action. That's
Wow.
usually when it happens in those kinds of situations. On the other hand naman, I also agree that some people are just mas wired to become leaders.
Yeah.
And that's okay because I think sa society, every person has a strength and has a role.
Yeah.
So, paano ka magiging leader kung wala kang followers? So,
Correct,
there's a
correct,
role
correct.
for them also. So, ganun din.
Yeah. Ganda na sinabi ni
Ganda.
Gia, no?
Pero, ito mahirap sagutin to. Ano ang advantage ng follower?
Magandang
Diba?
katangian
I mean, ako ngayon, may naisip ako just now.
Okay.
Ang
Sige.
follower is someone na hindi malaki mawawala sa kanya. Do you get what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning kasi it's just like working for a company. If you're working for a company, ang sweldo mo fix na yan eh. Diba? So wala kang nire-risk.
Yeah.
Tama?
So, lower risk.
Lower risk ka.
involved.
So kapag ikaw naman is leader ka, maraming nire-risk. Kasi once na tama yung ginawa mo, pogi ka sa paningin ng lahat. Pero pag mali ang ginawa mo,
Wala.
sobrang hindi ka pogi sa
Yeah.
paningin ng lahat.
And as
Diba?
well as, di ba, pag leader ka,
True.
as a leader, you take accountability din with your team.
Correct.
So, as a follower, ikaw lang yung kumaga, the only risking yourself. Wala, lower risk ka. Pero as a leader, kumaga, you're also factoring in yung mga taong hawak mo.
Correct.
Di ba?
Kanino ba nasisisi? Sa general o sa mga soldiers? Diba? Tama?
Yeah, exactly.
Diba?
So, general talaga sa leader.
So, go ahead.
Yeah. So, for me naman, I think yung followers, some of them are actually happy with where they are.
Correct.
Kasi masaya sila sa comfort zone nila. And there's nothing wrong with that. Kasi, for example, one of my friends approached me telling me na yung strengths niya, pang follower, parang discipline,
Yes.
responsibility. But
Yeah.
wala siyang ideas na gusto, hindi niya alam kung anong gagawin. Alam niya magaling siyang gumawa. Hindi niya alam kung anong gagawin. So, yung mga ganun, they're good as a support talaga to the leaders who have the vision and the clarity. So,
Yeah.
parang ganun.
Parang, mechanism talaga.
Yeah.
Diba? Na works well together.
Now, ang question ko sa inyo, are you a follower or a leader? You wanna start first?
I think a leader has to be a good follower at some point. I'm primarily a leader. But I also wear a follower hat when the situation calls for it.
Nice. Tama.
Yun.
Kasi mahirap na mag-clash, lalo na if, kunyari, it's not my space or my territory.
Correct.
I have to be able to adapt and and if I believe the leader, then I'll let them be the leader. But if it's my territory, then I lead. But sometimes, siguro may follower traits when my people tell me their insights and ideas somehow.
So, what you're saying is learn when to follow and when to lead.
Yes.
Nice.
Ako, to be
Ikaw,
honest,
Bri.
recently lang ako nag-step into the leadership role. Dati kasi parang ayoko ma-put on the spotlight. Alam mo yan? Kasi, I don't know, there's this association na nabuo ko sa utak ko growing up na kapag ako yung leader, pagpalpak. Pumapalpak
Sa yung
pag
putok
ako
lahat,
Oo.
diba?
So like parang na-associate ko sa utak ko yun na ayoko na mag-lead kasi baka mangyari ulit.
Malaking responsibility.
So, but yeah, I mean, over the years, I get to understand myself better, and realize yung mga leadership qualities that I possess. So, parang na-realize ko na I was being hard on myself because titingnan ko yung qualities ng leader na nun or leader nito, which is hindi naman kami parehas. So, recently lang, to be honest, recently lang ako nag-step into putting on my leadership hat. Like what Gia is saying. Yeah. How about you, Derek?
Well, ako sa akin, siguro, how would I say this? Siguro parang same with Gia in a way. Ako kasi, I've been leading a team for several years. No? With real estate, so that's 12 years already. I'm handling a lot of people. And then, sa production, syempre, since I'm the director, I'm handling a lot of people also. But, if I know that yung someone na yun is, I can learn from that person, then I would respect that person. So even if I'm a leader, susundin ko kung tingin kong tama ka. It's because wala akong ego sa ganun. If I know that if magla-learn ako sa'yo, matututo ako sa'yo, then bababa ako. That's how I see things eh. Kasi kapag sobrang egotistic ang tao, parang feeling mo alam mo lahat, then you will not learn.
Definitely.
Diba? Kaya nga I like what she said eh. Kasi basically, pareho kami nung way of thinking do sa part na yun. So, yun lang naman.
Grabe. Grabe itong conversations na.
Parang basically, no, one good quality of a leader is lifelong learning.
Correct. Tama.
When you think you know everything, yun yung point na
Yun ang downfall mo.
babagsak ka.
Babagsak ka. Kasi at the end of the day, ako ito even if you're a leader, you can learn from a follower.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kasi hindi mo naman alam lahat eh. 'Di ba? I mean, like you have a certain quality that I don't have. Same as with you, Bri. And vice versa. So, ang maganda, if you guys share kung ano yung powers nyo,
Yeah.
and then if you learn from that, then lahat kayo mag-grow together.
Yeah.
So, lahat kayo leaders.
Exactly.
'Di ba?
Leaders
minsan
and followers can coexist harmoniously.
Pero minsan
Ayan.
talaga, kahit lahat kayo, wolf sa isang pack. 'Di ba usually kasi ang wolf pack, puro kayo wolves, 'di ba? Pero meron pa rin mangingibabaw na wolf doon eh.
Yeah.
So, I guess, doon na pumapasok yung learnings in life, personality, and talaga yung capacity na kaya niya maghawak ng, alphas around. Alphas of the alphas.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, ayun lang. So, yung mga leaders, nagiging followers sila. Di ba? Make sense, right?
Put on the follower hat.
Di ba? So, with that,
With that, thank you so much everyone for listening
so Gia, before
on this episode.
Yeah.
Yes, but before we go, Gia, can
You
do
invite-
the honors
Oo.
and invite them to
sa page mo.
follow
So,
on your socials.
So, thank you for this very awesome episode, Derek and Bri. So, thank you for having me here. So, if you want to know more about my story, my journey, and living a life of freedom and purpose, please follow my page on Facebook, Instagram. It's Engineer Raketera. So, yeah.
Ganda
Alright.
ng name.
Engineer Raketera.
Oh,
Raketera yung bata pa.
Sabihin niya yung true name niya. Gusto ko marinig nila kasi ang ganda eh. Ang ganda.
Gianina.
Oh,
Yeah.
diba?
Yeah. Alright, thank you so much guys for listening on this episode. If you haven't yet, please follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel and over Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Life Over. Bye!